Hello, this is Deadlytoall, back from a really long break. I don't know if I'll continue making videos, but I had time, so I'm making one right now. This is just a review, Flare Domination. It's one of the new game modes. I'm also going to be reviewing the Hill game, but right now it's Flare Domination. So what Flare Domination is the basics are you have it's really domination. You have 3 flags spread across the map, and you gotta stay on them, and you start capturing them, and then they become yours, and you drain the enemy's team of tickets or points or whatever. Now, there's a couple of problems with this game mode. The score is way too high. In this game, you can see my team is dominating for the most part, at least 2 flags almost the whole time, and sometimes triple capping them. All 3 flags we captured, and we still, it takes a huge amount of time, and especially at the end, you can see the team starts to give up, the other team, so I'm just running around the map. And then, talking about teams, they weren't balanced the whole time. A lot of times there were AFK players, and I don't know how you can fix this, but it's just a thing to note about it. And then the rooftop camping is ridiculous. You'll see this in a couple of the clips, and it's just ridiculous. People on the rooftops, they can just murder anyone on the flag, and there's always rooftops looking at the flag. And furthermore, when you're on top of the flare, and you'll see this a couple times in here, because I really tried to capture that flare, which is something you need to do, it takes way too long if there's only one person, which, you could say is a team thing, but then also with the grenades, you get 3 people on there. One guy chucks a grenade, and bam, everyone's dead on the flag. So you can't just put everyone on the flag. But it takes way too long, and you lose all your progress if you do die, and when you're on that flag, there's 0 cover. Now, there's a little flare in the center, sometimes a little box or something, but that is way too little cover. These are like 13v13 games. If you want to compare it, you can look at Call of Duty, and there's 5v5, and it's already hard enough to capture a flag. As far as the overall map, though, is concerned, the placements of the flag is fine, but the rooftops are the majority of the problems. You can just camp it way too much. For the overall game, though, I do enjoy Flare Domination. It's much better than just Team Deathmatch, and it really is just domination. Now, this is just going to be a quick tick section. If you want to know how to win these games pretty easily, because Flare Domination is pretty easily won. First off, a huge thing to help you is if your KD doesn't really matter to you. If you hop on top of a flag, you'll take it a lot of the times, but you have to keep hopping on even if you die. But don't be an idiot about it. Don't just fling yourself on without looking around. If there's 5 enemies around, you can't just go on the flag. But, you'll notice once we get the flags, they're rarely taken back, and that's really only once the enemy starts spawning by the flag, so then you can go take their other flag. So you always want to have 2 flags, and having a third is just so helpful. And then for this map, for this mode, I would recommend having any kind of gun. It doesn't really matter. Sniper rifles, I don't really agree, because if you'll notice in the gameplay, the domination points, or the flare points, are on the inside of buildings. So if you want to go take the points, you can't really. There's a couple sniper shots, but you can't really use it to capture a flag. Other than that, you just need to play on the flag. You need to slay around the flag, kill the people so you don't get killed while you're on the flag. But other than that, you really just need to get on top of the flag. So the overall thing for Flare Domination is the rooftop camping is just too much. You'll end up getting killed and not being able to fight back. The score is too high. It just takes way too long for a game to finish, especially if we're crushing the other team. It still takes so long. It gets really boring. And then the teams aren't balanced. I don't know how to fix this. I don't make games, so I just don't know how he even does the balancing of teams. But and in one lobby it was like 7 versus 10, and there were like one guy AFK on the other team, so we were just slaughtering them. Anyways, I plan on making an AUG gun review because I've been really enjoying that gun, so that'll probably be coming out tomorrow or the day after. It just depends. Anyways, this is Deadlytoall signing out.